This April check-in will be very fast. I'm not feeling good and it wasn't such a good month, but I think life is like this and it's not always perfect, it's not always as planned. So let's check in. Work-wise, good. Good for the basics, but the extras, I did well the first 2 weeks, and the following 2 weeks I was really sick, and I finally figured it out, but that meant I kind of gave up for 2 weeks. And it's not like, maybe gave up is not the correct word, I rested. And sometimes it's okay to rest. It does not mean you're not consistent anymore, you are just giving yourself some time. And it's hard to admit, it's like hard to accept, but in the end, 2 weeks actually don't really matter that much over a whole year or a whole life. So you just need to learn that sometimes you're not feeling good, your body is not at your highest, your body is not productive, like you don't have the energy that is needed to focus on other things, and you need to give more attention to your health. And about my health, I went to the swimming pool, which is amazing. I started swimming basically 2 times a week. And yes, I took a few times off, like 2 or 3 in the whole month, which is not much. And I'm very proud of it. But the big thing is that I found out why I was feeling sick, and that's for gallbladder stones. I don't really know if it's correct, like the pronunciation, but basically I have tiny stones in my body and they need to get removed. But the awful part is that until they are not removed, they hurt like hell during the night. And waking up during the night means that the day after you are really, really feeling low. And I experienced a lot of mind fog and sluggishness overall, and it was kind of hard on me. It affected me a lot. Having I'm used to think, usually most of the time my head is full of thoughts, and I just had it blank. It was empty and I could not process anything. That was bad. But I thought, okay, this time I will just focus on my health instead of anything else. And so I did, and it's a little better now, mostly because I know why I was hurting that much, so I can eat and act accordingly. And it's been better. It's been almost a week that I haven't felt anything bad. Now I'm a cold. I have a cold, but that's another topic. So yes, I tried that, like shifting my attention to the basics until my body wasn't responding as I wanted, and it's working. So I have a good feeling for next month. Well, this month. And for my home, I got a lot of those. I got a lot of plants, which is amazing, and we fixed our balcony. And yeah, that was great. The best part of March is that my home is now filled with plants. There is plenty of space free, but I got many of those because I love them, and seeing green and colors just simply make me feel good, and I like that. So for this month, I will keep focusing on my health because I need to make sure that my mind is fresh enough to think, and that I have a minimum amount of energy that allows me to do stuff and not just lay around suffering in pain. And it's easier said than done, and it takes a lot of energy, and it mostly takes me to accept the idea that I'm not always productive. And that does not mean I'm not consistent. The important part is that I keep trying and I keep going. And as soon as I have the ability to, I do it again. What I wanted to do, what I was doing, what I planned to do. So at the moment, I don't really have a plan for the month because I don't want to have a plan for the month until I'm not healthy. So the plan is actually kind of getting my basic health back, which is ability to think and ability to move. And they are really basic, but extremely important. I also will think again about what are my priorities at the moment. I'm not really sure I'm satisfied with what I'm doing so far, so maybe I will switch it up a little. But again, my head is not in a place where I can think about these things, so I just try and keep going and keep doing what I can, what I can. That's enough. Like, that's really enough. And I read a lot of quotes on my lovely Instagram where there are a lot of like nice quotes about learning to rest and do not quit and do not give up. So it's very nice to read, but when you are in it, like when you're feeling you can't do anything, it's really frustrating. And I'm kind of using this moment as an opportunity to learn to deal with it, to learn to handle it and not get like badly affected from it. So there's that, and I'm really sorry if this video is short, but that's the energy I have at the moment. Like, that's really all the things I can do at the moment. And I hope it's enough for now, but it will be enough for now. I'm sorry, but that's it. So I hope you feel better, and I hope you are doing great with your goals. And have a wonderful April. Ciao!